Early on in your career, I think there's a ton of value to getting the RAC and working through and studying for the RAC exam. It really demonstrates a level of commitment to oneself and to one's career. And as a hiring manager, it's definitely something that I look for and encourage. And also the continuing education aspect that's associated with that. So for someone early in their career, I think it provides a ton of value. My initial reason was to really personal to me to demonstrate that, hey, I'm good enough for this. I have the capabilities, I have the qualification. I can overcome this hurdle. I can continue to help myself grow and develop. And that was a big step for me at the time. I think it helps me stand out. As you get later in your career, there's the continuing education aspect to it. But I think what it's also done kind of more importantly for me is it's kept me closer to reps. As I talked about earlier, trying to be more involved with the organization as a whole. To me, as I continue to grow and develop, that means helping others grow and develop as well, and giving back to this amazing community that I've learned so much from. So that's kind of keeping me closely tethered to it as well. It's easy to get lost in your day to day when you're working for a big company, and kind of having that tie in to the larger professional organization has really been valuable. It signifies to me that they have a level of understanding of the theory and application that we need to have. And so, what we'll often see, especially in folks earlier in their career, um, they just don't have experience. And experience trumps a lot of things in many ways. But when we think about, does someone have the capability to come into this role and be successful? RAC really helps them stand out in that regard. Don't underestimate the amount of work that goes into it. It's not handed out. And the interesting thing is, a lot of people in this arena, uh, very bright, very driven people are drawn to this career path. And so people who may be used to testing and testing really well, but this is a different challenge. You have to devote yourself. Think about how you learn best. Some folks, it's going through RAPS online courses. Some folks, it's reading. Some people, it's practice exams. Other folks, it's flashcards and study groups, or some combination of all of the above, right? Think about how you learn best, devote the time for it, put a few months into it at least, figure out how you work best, what your baseline knowledge is, and build it from there.